Now children, today let's start with chapter number 8, that is popular beliefs and religious issues. Bhakti movement. A social change not only brought a new class in caste but also responsible for introduction of new trends and elements. So the existing religion undergo changes during the medieval period and influenced devotional movement, जिसे हम tantrism कहते हैं. What we call it? Tantrism, which is based on months, yogic mudras. During this period, Sikhism also found the leadership of Sikh Guru, right? And however, जो popular beliefs थे आपके जो influence करते हैं people को, that create impact on living style of the people. सब भक्ति और सूफी movement कहते हैं. Characteristics of bhakti. Bhakti means the sense of devotion and dedication for one God, the object of the devotee, to get divine grace. Bhakti movement, it is generally monastic, either in a formless God or with God within the form. Bhakti movement was an egalitarian movement and the difference of caste and creed has been opposed. Bhakti movement protested against the prevalent methods of worship and the place, and the saints of Bhakti movement considered knowledge, Gyan, as a necessary constituent. Knowledge can be obtained from Guru or teacher. Bhakti movement presented against the superiority of the Christ. Bhakti movement in North. अगर हम North और South की बात करते हैं, आपने गुरु भक्ति की बात सुनी होगी, which means reverence to the teacher and Guru. And Bhakti movement started in South India and spread to North India. ठीक है? They did not believe in the orthodox of Hindu philosophy. There are two streams of Bhakti saints. जिसे हम क्या कहते हैं? That is Nyanmars and Alvars. They are जो आपके म्यांमार थे वो लॉर्ड शिवा को वर्शिप करते हैं, उसको हम सैवेज कहते हैं, और जो वैष्णव थे वो अल्वर्स थे, दे वर्शिप लॉर्ड विष्णु. एंड वी हैव सगुना एंड निर्गुणा भक्ति दैट हैज आल्सो फॉलोड ओवर हियर, राइट? सो दे प्रीच टू द लोकल लैंग्वेज बिकम पॉपुलर. लैंग्वेज कौन कौन सी यूज करी जाती थी? दैट इज तमिल, तेलुगु, कन्नड़ और हिंदी और आपकी मराठी. द कॉमन टीचिंग्स क्या थी इनकी? बिलीफ इन वन गॉड, treat all people equal, attain knowledge brought through God, believed in purity, hurt and love and affection. Let's study about some important bhakti reforms. First is Shankacharya, one of the most popular religious philosopher of India. Born हुए थे केरला में, right? Individual soul के और supreme God को मानते हैं. He was fully developed yogi, jnani and bhakta. Believed in Brahman alone is real. It preached renunciation of the world, adoption करा path of knowledge का, understand the nature of true nature of Brahman. रामानुजा की बात करते हैं, तमिलनाडु में born हुए थे. He was one of the greatest saint who popularized worship of Vishnu. इसे हम विशेष धाता अद्वैत कहते हैं, right? We can say that he is said to be responsible for the origin of city of Tirupati. Ramananda, devotee of Lord Ram, born in Allahabad, South India. Educated at Banaras, spread message of Hindu-Muslim unity. Right? His famous disciplines were Ramdas, Kabir, and Dhan. He was the first person to preach Hindu. Now, saints of Maharashtra. The greatest saint of Maharashtra was Gyaneshwar, who preached in the 13th century. He wrote Bhagavad Gita in the Marathi and worshipper of Vishnu. Message of Lord spread throughout the Western India. His movement in Maharashtra gave birth to Maharashtra Dharma, discipline of Namdeva popularized. And among saint of Maharashtra was your Eknath. He said that even a householder can get nirvana through devotion. Tukaram was the most popular of all saints. That is Varaki saint found करा था इन्होंने. Then we have Guru Nanak Dev. He was Nirgun Bhakti and social reform. He opposed all the distinction of caste as well as religious revival. Guru Nanak's gospel was for all men, and Talwandi, that is Takna, the first condition approaching God and the need of Guru for guidance. कि हमें need है गुरु की किसके लिए? For the guidance and one of the unity. Now Sikh Guru की बात करते हैं. We have Guru Nanak जो 1469-1739 फाउंडर है सिखिज्म के. गुरु अंगद, इन्होंने गुरुमुखी लैंग्वेज दी थी एंड फाउंडेड खदूम टाउन. गुरु अमरदास, इन्होंने क्या बताया? स्पिरिट ऑफ सर्विस. गुरु रामदास, गुरु अर्जन, इन्होंने गोल्डन टेम्पल बिल्ड करा था. देन वी हैव गुरु हरगोविंद, मिरी और पिरी एसोसिएटेड है ये लॉयल्टी और आपकी सेंटलेस से. गुरु हर राय चैरिटी हॉस्पिटल खोला था, हरे कृष्ण ने स्कूल बिल्ड करे थे. देन वी हैव गुरु तेग बहादुर और जिन्होंने अनंतपुर फाउंड करा था गुरु गोविंद सिंह, एस्टैब्लिश खालसा. राइट, नाउ वी हैव चैतन्य महाप्रभु. ही वाज अ ग्रेट सेंट फ्रॉम बंगाल एंड डिवोटी ऑफ लॉर्ड कृष्ण. इन्होंने कास्ट सिस्टम को रिजेक्ट करा और इनकरेज एवरीवन टू ज्वाइन एंड टेंड भक्ति टू सिंगिंग एंड डांसिंग. मीराबाई, ये राजपूत, शी वाज राजपूत princess by birth, married to royal family of Mewar. And she cared for neither fine clothes and bright jewelry. Right, she visited all the places connected to their life of Lord Krishna and lived for the most of the part her life in Mathura and Vrindavan. Then we have Tulsidas, accepted existing religious belief and practices. People of all castes, including women, worship Lord Ram. That is Ram Charitmanas. Then we have Sudas. He was a devotee of Lord Krishna. Right, his devotion is expressed by him in his complaint, that is Sur Sagra, Sursavali and your Sahitya Lahar. Sufi movement, just as Bhakti movement emerged as a powerful social religious movement, Sufism was a result of attempt to get rid of outward show of religious within the Islam. The term Sufi hai, that is Darwish and Fakir are used for Muslim saints, and by 12th century Sufism has become universal aspect of Islamic life. The word Sufi is derived from Arabic word Sufi, जिसका means है rule. It is a mystic saint, Persian root souls, and the Hinduism, Christianity and Buddhism thoughts were included. Sufis जो थे, Sufis of each silsila guarded their tradition jealously, and Chishti and your Subhawardi orders were found. Important Sufi saints कौन है? That is Khwaja Muhyiddin Sistine, stayed for some time in Delhi and Lahore. वो कहाँ सेटल्ड हुए? बाद में जाके अजमेर में रहने लगे. His tomb is visited every year by thousands of people from India and abroad. And Khwaja Muhyiddin Chishti जो थे, they were two famous saint of Kutubuddin Bhaktiar Kaki और बाबा फरीद. बाबा फरीद की बात करें, one of the founding father है आपका चिश्ती सूफी ऑर्डर. ख्वाजा कुतुबुद्दीन बख्तियार काकी was a discipline of Sheikh Muhyiddin Chishti, preached and instilled love God was to love other beings. And what he created? He was the follower of Baba Farid, including both Hinduism and Muslims. So Nizamuddin Auliya was another important saint of Chishti order, along with the discipline of Nasiruddin. And Salim Chishti की बात करें, Sheikh Salim Chishti was also a prominent Sufi saint. He lived at Agra. He preached that Ishwar and Allah are the two different names of the superior being. Countries like Pakistan and Bangladesh and Far East know us that he held Dargah, and people gathered there in thousands to seek their blessings. Right? This is all in this chapter. Hope you understood. Now we will meet in the next class. That's all for today. Thank you.